Hi, Dagobert from Dagobert Tackle World here with Stuart Grice, head of the team at Tackle World. How you going, mate?
Good, Dougie. How are you going?
I'm really good.
That's good.
I'm hot. It's very hot.
Yeah, it's very warm today.
Very muggy. Very good for jacks,
Jacks,
trevally,
all that stuff. Surface fishing, very good at the moment.
bass. We'll get to all
Bass.
those in a moment. First, we're going to talk about offshore.
Yeah,
Stuart,
There you
there is a mackerel closure for Spanish mackerel, not
that's
spotties,
right.
but Spanish.
So you can still target spotties and school mackerel, Doug.
Yep.
Grey mackerel. And then Spanish mate can't catch them from Wednesday, which was the 1st, till the
Previously.
21st.
That's right. So
Yep.
22nd, we're back out there doing it, guys.
100%.
And we've got not even quite a week. It's about 6 days, and then it goes back on the 1st again
Yep.
of March. And we've got another closure for another 3 weeks
Yep.
until the 22nd of March. So we are doing a seminar next Thursday on Spanish mackerel and spotted mackerel, getting
Yep.
ready for when it does open back up, and we can go out there and show you how to do it.
Yeah.
We actually don't take you out there, but we can get you in that predicament where you can go and actually catch fish.
That's it.
Yeah.
We'll
So
show you all everything that you need to know.
a bit later.
Yep.
So this weekend, Stewie, a bit windy.
A little bit windy.
So we've got 20 knot northerlies tomorrow and 20 knot southerlies on Sunday.
Hmm.
So my suggestion would be skip tomorrow, do the yard, clean up, get the boat ready. Maybe Sunday you can still go out trawling for spotty mackerel and even snapper fishing in 15 knots as long as that swell doesn't come up.
Yeah.
In the morning you're probably around about 10 to 15 knots, guys.
Yeah.
So it might be okay. The swell's not too bad at the moment. There is a bit of swell coming in later next week. There's a bit of a low going to come down past us out wider again, so there might be a bit of swell build up later in the week, but at the moment it's not too bad.
It is.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
And the snapper stew.
Mate, they've been really good.
Yes.
So Sunday last week was probably the best bite we've seen since winter.
That's right.
It was like a winter fishery, but it was
Yeah.
hot.
60 to 80 centimetre was the
Yeah.
average size.
Yeah.
Everywhere, 24s, 18s, 36s, 50s. It didn't matter where you were, the
Yeah.
snapper were on. So they've obviously rocked up all over the place from Sunday.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't know why they're here, because at the time the water temp was 26 or 20.
Yeah.
I was at Sunday, it was 27. So,
Yeah.
and then during the week, Stuart got down to 21.
Yeah. It dropped down on Wednesday.
Wednesday it was, that's
Yeah.
right. So
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone was out Wednesday. I wasn't, unfortunately, but I would dare think the snapper would have been on the tube.
Yeah, exactly right.
The
Yeah.
problem was we also we have a low around us at the moment, so the pressure is down to was down to 995, I think, on Wednesday.
Yeah.
998 today or something like that, which is normally I don't know if it gives the fish a headache, but they just don't bite.
They don't.
They switch
No.
off.
They're not
So
really very interested.
We've got
That's
like
on that.
beautiful
Yeah.
mornings. Last couple of mornings, the fish
Yeah.
bite was horrid.
Yeah.
So, but it is meant to go back tomorrow. It's back up to I think 1,003, and then Sunday's like 1,008 to 1,011.
Yep.
So, and there is the little 3 fish bite, which is the good fish
Better
bite.
bite. Yeah.
So I would be probably, if you got the luxury of getting out the swells and pick up through, it's a high tide in the mornings, through Coromandel, maybe fish palmy or mermaid
Yep.
for spotties, or you go from Southport up and come back with a southerly on Sunday
Yeah.
and fish with spotties at mermaid maybe.
Yep.
Or even maybe at the front, they might be at the front as well.
Yeah, on like
Yeah.
17 fathoms or
Yeah,
12
correct.
fathoms even.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Spotty.
And Dougie, this is what we got the spotties on last time we were out and
Yeah,
about.
that's
But
right.
these are like a little spotty rig that we do here in the shop.
Yeah.
So you just run a pilly or a small slimy or a yakka or
Mm.
something like that dead on there.
Yeah, it's my,
And,
well, that's my survival spotty rig. If you had choice between float lining, casting metals, or trawling,
There's
to catch the fish, that would be my pick of the 3 items to do.
yeah, you can cover a bit of ground doing this too, Doug, can't
Yeah,
you?
you can find them at the baiters, find the fish are,
Yeah.
and away you go.
Yeah.
But in saying that, always have a metal rig at this time of the year.
Definitely.
20 to gram, 30 gram metal.
Yeah.
Ready on your spin rod. See those birds diving. See the fish scattering or zipping through the surface. Remember the fish that leap a tuna, the ones that zip are spotties or,
Yeah.
or other fish.
Yeah.
Yeah, so give that a crack. Or you get it there on Sunday and maybe chase some snapper if the weather's okay.
Yeah. And snapper, Dougie.
Yeah.
Snapper wise, a lot were caught on
Yeah.
the little dokans and that bottom style
yeah,
jig.
that's right, matey.
Like that
Yeah.
type of thing. Or like that.
Last year we just hammered them on those jigs.
They were
Yeah.
really good.
We said we were out of dokans, but believe it or not, we dug deep and we found about 100.
Yeah.
But
But this is it.
that
this
is
is
it, and then they're all gone again.
Yeah.
But we're working on a Dokan model coming out soon. See what happens. Anyhow, we'll keep you in the loop on that one in about a few months' time. So, guys, other than that, what was caught last weekend, Stuart? So, the dolphin fish were on and off. They switched off it because that pressure started dropping and they started off to bite.
Yeah.
And a few guys got on the 36 fads, but the 50s fads, including me, we got nothing.
Yep.
They just weren't biting. They were there, but they just weren't biting.
Yep.
See 'em. But anyhow, a bit frustrating, and we had lives where we did everything. They just didn't want to know about it.
Yeah.
So that's the way it is. But the guys that fished 36s, a few guys got them in closer.
Yes.
The blue marlin still biting really well out wide.
Yep.
Very good. Some really big dolphin fish amongst them, metre 40 plus. Some big wahoo, 20 kilo plus.
Yep.
Quarters bycatch. And the marlin have been from Riviera grounds all the way into about 150 metres. So
they're pretty close.
yeah, they're pretty close there as
Yeah.
well. And some big ones like 300 kg.
Yep.
One of the customers blew up his reel trying to get a big one, a little reel.
Yeah.
Didn't work. But anyhow, good on you, mate. So yeah, just get there and have a crack, guys. And the deep dropping's been fantastic. Really big flamies around,
Yep.
a lot of bar cod, a few blue eye, and a lot of big deep water kingies at the moment. In
Yeah.
the 220, 250, 280 metre mark.
Yep. So current dependent.
Yeah, that's
So
right.
there
Yeah.
has been a lot of periods
Yeah.
where that current's very slow.
I just checked the current out, Stuart.
Yep.
And it has dropped off. Looking at the charts, it'll be dropped off for the next few days, maybe until midweek. And then there's a horrid current coming. It's currently between Fraser and Moreton,
Yeah.
but it's a little while away. And it's about 3 or 4 knots. Yeah,
Yeah. Typical
So-
summer current.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah. And Dougie, those are heaps of little blacks still around,
yeah,
mate?
so little blacks, they have been biting this week. I don't get headaches. But a lot of the charter boats, they're out there at the moment. Obviously can't chase spotty, I can't chase Spanish, sorry. So they're just trolling the skirts around and that,
Yep.
and catching marlin. So
Yep, just like
a
this
lot of
little
blacks
style.
caught. Yep, exactly those type of fellows. Got Stewie's coral trout colour there. You've got my pink and purple one, but yeah, you're in amongst the patch there, Stewie.
That's it, mate.
Blue spot, not black.
I think first place normally stands in the middle, and that was in the middle, so there you go. But the other thing, when
You
Dougie
set
said
that up for that too, and I got set up for it.
the other thing,
Bait
Wah-
takers, Stu.
yeah, that's it, mate. Wahoo, Dougie, you mentioned
Yeah.
it before, but just
Yeah.
metal style heads for the Wahoo and troll a lot quicker.
So-
So, you're going to be trolling it around about 10 to 12 knots.
Yeah, so we normally do a Wahoo seminar about March, April, but this year we'll be doing it later this month actually because
Yep,
they're in here already.
yep,
So yeah, that's like the go. Just, as
Yep.
Stewie said, troll them fairway back, 60 to 80 metres from the boat or more.
yep,
You're running at about 23 k's an hour or about 11, 12 knots on your speedo,
Yep.
semi-planing,
yep,
and you need to troll these on about at least like 24 kilos I troll them on, but at least
Yeah.
30 pounds.
Yep.
Otherwise you'll snap off at that speed when they hit.
yeah.
And there's been a lot of wahoo this year already, so
It has.
Fantastic.
And they've been pretty big size too.
yeah, that's
Decent.
right. And you'll catch mackerel at that speed. I'll put mackerel at that speed, and you'll definitely catch tuna as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So spanner crabs too. Like we hear conflicting reports. They're on. They're
Yeah.
off. Some guys are doing really well, but they seem to be working a bit closer, like 47 metres. So
Yep,
I wouldn't go past 48 metres at the moment.
Yep.
So 50 metres a bit quiet, guys. So come in a bit closer, give it a crack, see how you go. And Jewies offshore have been really good too.
They have.
Forgot about Jewies. So
Yep.
Jewies have been everywhere offshore at the moment.
Yeah.
They're, again, another thing we'll have to bring early because they're normally April, May.
yep.
I think they're here already.
They're here, they're here early.
The
definitely.
snapper here, the Jewies here, everything's
Yeah.
here. I don't know if it'll be the next lot of marlin and mackerel will be rocking up about August, I reckon.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So give it a crack.
Yeah.
Okay, inshore, Stuart, jumping pin. What's been happening? mate?
Jump in, heaps of flatties still. There's just there's so much bait up there, Dougie.
Yeah.
Like every time you go up there, there's bait shower in that run in tide. There's a lot of white pillies coming in, little froggies. So there's a lot of flatties around like that Kalinga Bank type area, top end of Caruso, and down around Tipplers has been fishing pretty good as well.
Yeah, like, there's still a tailor amongst them too, and some good
Yep.
ones. That's what the guys
Yeah.
getting like 60 centimetres. So
Yeah,
good tailor amongst them as well, and Trevally as well.
yeah,
Jewies on the end of where Duck Creek comes out into the bar there.
Yep.
A lot of sharks though, and a lot of big
Very
Jewy
nice,
heads.
yeah.
A lot of
Yeah.
sharks. So if you don't get them up quick enough, guys, they will get eaten, unfortunately.
Yeah.
By big sharks, they're big bull sharks, I think, or
Yeah.
sand sharks.
Yeah,
Quite decent.
yeah,
A few white eagle on Kalinga Bank as well, a few
Yeah.
on Gold Bank,
yeah,
and probably around the bedroom area, I'd say.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you want to chase those Jewies up in the bar, generally we use more liveys. You can get them on vibes and
Yeah.
stuff like that, but Dougie, we just got the best pike lure ever in.
We got them back in again
Yeah.
with the athletes. These little fellas, they're Japanese, made by Jackson. They just the pike.
They smash it.
They fight each other for it.
Yeah, yeah,
So cast or trawl, guys. A slow trawl like the trawl from Flatties, walking speed
yeah,
over the top of the weed beds, metre and a half deep.
yeah. Secret is you got to whip your rod heaps.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, always moving that
And
lure.
you should twitch your rod all the time when you're trolling for jacks, Flatties, Barra, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Twitch. I think you don't do that for this mackerel.
Yeah.
Yeah. That probably would work though.
It probably would.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So Stuart, crabs. There's so many muddies at the moment. Told the guys getting in the Logan, the mouth of Logan,
Yep.
in the main part of the main river, like right in the centre of the river where the old bed is.
Yep.
And in the deepest parts, and that's where they're getting all the crabs. They're travelling on the run-out tide. Is in the go, not running tide.
Yep.
Definitely Coomera as well. Coomera Bar's not too bad, and I'd probably give it a crack in Rang maybe.
Yep.
Yeah, so the rivers have been really good for the crabs at the moment. They're all coming out. They've all got mud on the shells, and they're half full. Some are full. Some are not really empty ones yet.
Yep.
But half full is probably about the worst one I've caught in the last sort of week or so.
Yep.
And we've got a few. Every day, delicious. Anyhow, guys, down the Broadwater end of town, Stewie Seaway,
Yep.
how's it going, mate?
Seaway, it's heaps of jacks, heaps of Jew. It's been fishing really good, Doug.
Yep.
Yeah, on that run in tide, run in, run out. I prefer the run out for a Jewy, but the run in for a jack. But
Yeah, I see Lee was
Yeah.
there last weekend. He got some really big jacks in that sort of 55, 60 centimetre size. He got some nice Jewies over a metre. He's a bit of a freak though on fishing, but
yeah,
he's good.
he's very good. Yeah.
But yeah, so just live baits, fishing. They don't only fish like pike a lot of the time too, or yakkers.
Yeah.
And then in the North Wall there, definitely the pipe's worth a go to for this time of year as well.
Definitely, yeah. On
And-
that turn of the tide, when it's a bit slower, fishing
Yeah.
around the pipe. Yep.
And I really like this high tide Sunday, Southerly, and you get big Trevally, GT Trevally, if you can get there around 5 o'clock and fish that half running time. It's really ripping,
Yep.
and you get right on the edge of the back eddy on the North Wall, inside the North Wall, and
Yep.
the run in.
Yep.
So one side of the boat your line's like shunk, and the other side of the boat is straight down,
Yep.
and you just sort of jig on that edge
Yeah.
for GTs.
Yep.
Give it a go. Yeah, 60 gram jigs are really good.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And the big GTs as well. Yeah, you get Jewies as bycatch as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. The other thing, heaps of GTs and jacks in the canals, don't you?
Yeah, the GTs
runway
at night time. Some of the guys in
Yep.
today said they're in every canal in the Coomera as well, Coomera Bar,
Yep.
Rang River, around the boys' school there.
Yep.
So night time, once the tide starts running out at the moment, looks like a good tide again, high tide about sort of 7 or 8.
Yep.
And the tide starts running out about 10 o'clock at night, things are quiet, and you see crashing all over the place. Get yourself some poppers, Stewie. You've got any poppers here?
Yeah, these little ones here, mate.
Yep.
Little raw pop, but they work really good.
Yeah.
They cast really well too, Doggy,
They
for a
cast
light
really
lure,
well.
mate.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the fish, that size, I go probably one size bigger again on those, but in
Yeah.
that area,
Yep.
up sort of 60 to 80 millimetre or 90 millimetre.
Yep.
And yeah, and they're up to 70 centimetres, the GTs are
Yeah.
quite good size. A few really big eyes amongst them
Yep.
as well. Yeah, flatties, Stu, you have any flatties around the Broadwater? Have you
Yeah,
heard,
still
mate?
a fair few around Crab
Yeah.
Island or Browns Inlet type area.
Oh, yep,
Mouth
yeah.
of the Coomera. It's
Yep.
been fishing quite well.
Yep.
I've just been throwing those little doctors again.
Yeah, no. We keep
They
pushing
smack
every
'em.
week, guys, because
Yeah,
we
'cause
use
they
them
work. Yeah. But them with the little Nedlocks,
Yep.
they've been working a treat. They just makes the plastic sit upwards.
Yep.
So it works really well.
And Stu, tail and surf, mate. Have you tried these surf guides?
Yeah, surf guys. So we just got them back in. I know it's a little
Yep.
bit early for the Taylor thing. There's been a few up the pin,
Yep.
but they smash it. They cast really, really well. They're rear weighted,
Yeah.
and yeah, they cast a mile, mate.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, they're good. Very good.
Yeah.
Give them a go. Stu, so if you're going to troll, well, I won't go with it. We forgot one of the lures. I'll quickly throw it in, guys. If you're going to troll for spotties and try and get away from Spanish, troll downsides
Yeah.
to that sort of size there, guys. You can see that. So a lot smaller than your normal type Spanish lures.
Yeah.
We're trying not to catch Spanish objects with closure at the moment,
Yeah.
but unfortunately they are a bycatch.
Yep.
But if you try and target spotties, more for spotties, now hopefully you get less Spanish.
Yeah.
Until the day when it reopens.
That's right.
Yeah. Bass, Stuart?
Bass,
Dan?
Dan's been fishing alright. All
Yep.
the rivers up around Canunga and Coomera, it's been fishing alright.
A few cod?
Few cod as well.
Saratoga?
Saratoga, a bit
Yep.
of everything really.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, it's humid weather.
Yeah, I'd probably be fishing surface on first light or last light. Same thing, those little poppers have been working really good. Any little cicada pattern or a little dog walk has been working really good as well. But apart from that, Dougie, as that sun comes up, they go down because it's so hot. So I'd be using a spinnerbait or a big plastic and just roll it.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
for sure. Give it a go.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, so lots of options. You can taste everything except for Spanish mackerel
That's
at
it.
the moment. You go out there and enjoy it. Don't forget our seminar next Thursday night, which we're going to tell you about. It's on catching Spanish and spotties, even though the closure's on.
Yeah.
But you're getting in readiness for when it reopens, okay?
Yeah.
It is the last time we'll do mackerel this year, so
Yeah.
yeah, and it's all on baits. how to rig baits, how to troll baits, how to cast baits, how to do everything baits, live baits. And that's probably about it. So yeah, just follow us on Facebook. We've got a couple of new videos we've been working on coming out on a YouTube page, so have a look on there as well. Be out in the next couple of weeks. And don't forget our Instagram as well. Guys, on our Facebook page, they've put us on that new, whatever it is, can't remember, Meta, is it what it's called? Yeah. And it's pretty hard, so I can't send out our fishing written report to everyone like we used to do. Can't get the access to it, so I don't know how it works. So anyhow, so guys, just got to like us and follow us, and you'll get it sent to you that way. Yeah. Okay, great, Stuart. Thank you, Stewie.
Too easy, Dougie. Thanks,
mate. Thank you. See you all next week, and good luck over the weekend. Be safe and just be careful at the seaway. Thank you. Bye.
Thanks. Bye.